All right, so we're back at the house. We got the battery. We're gonna throw her on in. And while we got it opened up and everything, we are also gonna be trying to put this in the Innovv K5 4K Ultra HD dash cam. It's for the motorcycles. It has one for the front, one in the back. It's the same one that we got over here on the CBR, but we're gonna get this one all rigged up here. So we're gonna try to see what we can do and get this thing ripped apart. Alrighty then. Once again, we are out here trying to get the bikes together for Barricade. Jeff's bike is dead. It went dead, so we got to go get a battery. We're going to shoot out to Hebler's and grab a battery. That tomorrow night, maybe late night, we might leave out. So I'll probably be giving, you know, I'll let you know. I don't know what time we're going to leave out. I'd like to leave out in the middle of the night so that we get there by daybreak, because we only got a couple days, Friday and Saturday, and they're calling for a gloomy day on Saturday. So who knows? I don't know. We're going to make the best of it either way. We're cowboys. We ride in the rain. We don't care. But anyways, we're about to cruise out here and get this battery and get it back in his bike. Thank you. I was gonna say, you must be talking about my bike, huh?
I'm doing here trying to fucking sell it.
What, this here? C1000, huh? Wow. Shit. No windshield either. You fighting, man. I just put this back on today. Yeah, you gotta lay down for that one. Yeah, that reminds me, man, these windscreens, I need to get a different windscreen. But I doubt they're gonna have the, I really don't think they're gonna have a windscreen here. You can put it on the seat. I'm gonna put it on the seat. I'm just gonna put it here and then just strap it. I got my bungees in there, but we're with battery. We're about to go. A bunch of cool guys in there, man. I was talking to some cats in there. They were talking about a stunt show, so I might check out the stunt show. All right, so we're back at the house. We got the battery. We're gonna throw her on in. And while we got it opened up and everything, we are also gonna be trying to put this in the Innovv K5 4K Ultra HD dash cam. It's for the motorcycles. It has one for the front, one in the back. It's the same one that we got over here on the CBR. But we're gonna get this one all rigged up here, so we're gonna try to see what we can do and get this thing ripped apart. All right, so we got to the point where before we take the battery out, we're taking a look at everything that's involved, the wiring and everything for the camera, and this big mess here is what we got to try to stuff. This is the front camera, so this is the 4K, right? Isn't it 4K in the front and 1080 in the back? But look at the mass of things, and they connect wire to wire. There's no like main hub that they plug into. So, oh wow. So the idea here, we're gonna check out, because I mean, one option is we could run it into the bag and mount them permanently into the bag in the back and use the 4K to the rear. However, we're gonna check out real quick, because I think there may be a little bit of room inside of this bucket. So we're going to take the headlight out right now and try to see what kind of room is inside. Headlight is probably not an option. All right, well, we found a nifty little way to hang this first camera, and it might work for other cruisers too. As you see right here, they have a bolt for the headlight, you know, that holds the headlight on. So we just put some of the bracketry up in there and just tighten it down. It kind of bent, but it bent in our favor, because although this looks really angled right now, when you tip it up right, it you know, it's straight enough for now. So we got the front on. We just need to find a way to get all these wires now up into the central area. I think this is the biggest thing with something like this, is it's not really getting them in place and hooked up. It's just finding a place to hide everything. This is a open and like naked bike, so it's gonna be tough.
Is the rear one not plugged in?
No, it's oh, actually it's not plugged in. My bad. Let me plug that in. We're out here late night. It ran a little bit late getting these things together, but we got the battery in and we got the camera ran. There's just a couple things we need to get some 3M tape to adhere them, but we got the front one. That's good to go. We just tested it on the phone and just give you a little idea, so you can try it on your phone, and they give you like a test mode here. So we're just fiddling with it now. We're gonna come back in the morning and finish the rest of it up and get her all tightened up. I think we're going to have to link the yellow one because I just have it wedged in one of the this is the yellow one. There's a red and the black, of course, but the yellow one is your switch wire. So yeah, you're hooked up with a power and a negative, but that yellow one goes to anything like your ignition or whatever, and that's what's going to start it up, so that it's not running when the bike's not on. So when you hit the switch, boom, that turns it on. So I have it wedged in there now, so we just got to jump that over into one of those underneath one of those wires, and just we're going to take the tank and lift that up and just tuck everything and try to get everything buttoned up, and she should be good to go so we can roll out. Well, we're starting to hear a few raindrops now, so yeah, we had to stay with it to get it done, because like I said, we're leaving soon, so we had to spend the late night and stay up and finish her off. All right, well, it's the next day. We're back out here again. We're gonna finish button everything up, get all these wires tucked away, and there's a big mass of them, so we got to lift the tank. So we're just gonna get it buttoned away, make sure the electric is hooked up properly and everything is working, and should be good to go. I really didn't show you too much yesterday. These wires, they come out of, there's no like central hub or anything like that, like big box or nothing. I guess the box would be this. This is probably the biggest area here with this receiver. Everything just comes out into these lines. The cables connect, and then they run to wherever you're going to run them. A couple things can stay close, like this is a remote control that you can, click the GPS and some other functions. You may want to keep that up by, the neck, so you won't have to run that all the way back. So it's just kind of winding that up into there. The only other thing is going to be the rear camera, and some of the other accessories, that are going to be going back there. So really, at this point, it's just going to be wires, so it shouldn't be too bad, tucking all of this in, but just be prepared. There are going to be some thick ones here, so we got to figure out how we're going to hide all these connections here. We got these somewhat wrangled up now. I put in a bunch of zip ties all the way down and then trimmed them, and now it's a little more neat and easier to tuck in there. So we're just going to lift the tank up there and try to get that tucked away. Well, she is all buttoned up, all tightened up, everything tucked away, everything fits. Only minimal sighting of wires and bracketry and stuff, but got the front camera there and everything. It may need slight adjustments or whatever, but we're going to check that out now and do the final little fine touches. Anyways, she's together. She is with camera front and back. She's with lights. She's with bags. She is both Sturgis ready and Americade ready. So we're going to get packed up and everything, and we are going to be out. So we're going to be coming to you from Americade too. So we'll be stopping by a few spots and probably come to you live with a couple videos and give you a peek. So stay tuned, guys. I'll see you on the next one.